All right, we're live. I am sitting outside. It might be, I think it's only about 20 degrees. With the wind chill, it's colder. It says it's 18 degrees right now in West Cliff, Colorado. And I'm here in front of Tumbleweed Coffee. I'm sipping my coffee here. Let's hope we get some people. Come on. Oh, see, look. When my laptop is on my lap, you can see my double chin. But when I'm up here, I look better. Or at least I look thinner. So, anyway, I'll show you at the moment, there's nobody watching this. But here's the snow behind me. Lots of snow. We just got a few inches of snow earlier this morning. Wasn't a big snowstorm, but it's cold now. So you see that? Lots of snow there. So, well, I guess I'm not going to do a live chat if nobody wants to. It's a little depressing. I've been learning humility anyway. Humility. I should do a video. I should title it, I'm live and talking about humility. So, I did a good live chat sometime last week at one of the other coffee shops in town. And that was a good one. But today, there's nothing. Oh, we got our first person here. I have one person watching. Let's see here. I want to make sure this chat thing is like. Here we go. Oh, I'm down to 0 again. All right, I'm going to do a test. Make sure this is test. Here you go. Well, we'll see if anybody. I had one viewer, and now I'm down to 0 again. But look at that big old truck. So, hello to that one person. It's a very lonely live stream here. Hey, buddy. Hey, Rhythm Find 2. How are you doing? Hey, man, it's just me and you. It's a cold afternoon. It's only 18 degrees in West Cliff, Colorado, USA. And we even got a fresh layer of snow. I don't know if you can kind of see that. It's going to get down to 4 degrees tonight. So I just thought I'd do a sort of a winter-themed live stream, just see what happens. And I'm sipping my coffee. Ooh, we got 2 people now. Oh, we're back down to 1. Yeah, it is below freezing. There actually is a breeze that makes the wind chill. Google says it's 18 degrees. And with the wind, there's just a little breeze. And it definitely feels even colder. So, but we Coloradans, we're kind of tough people. You know, we just got to hang in there. So, where do you live? Tell me about yourself and where do you live? It is cold though, man. I'm on a little rocking chair, and I got. So I'm not sure how long this live stream is going to last. I might just bolt. I could do the live stream while inside too. So inside the coffee shop. California Bay Area. Oh my gosh. 60 degrees. That sounds really nice. Hey, Rhythm, I am going to be biking across. I'm coming to California, and I'm biking across America. So in late February, I'm headed to like the Los Angeles area, and I'm starting in Orange County at the beach. So I'm going to be in Southern California. So I know that's a little bit of a distance, but I'm kind of looking forward to the warmer weather. It's been a really cold. It's been kind of a. I definitely believe in climate change, and there's no question about that. But it's been a cold winter for a good 2 months now. So anyway, but I've mostly been in Southern California in my life. I've never been to Northern California. I've been to San Diego a whole bunch of times, and no, I'm biking across America, so I'll be starting in Newport Beach, and I'm biking east through the Southwest into Texas, and eventually I'm biking all the way to Washington, D.C. and Delaware. So it'll be about an 8-week trip, and I'm not sure how well acquainted you are with me, but you can, if you subscribe to me, I'll be making videos every day about my trip, and here's what happened on the road, and look at the scenery, and hopefully some funny stuff, So, but yeah, from Newport Beach, I just bike east. I go through Riverside, Corona, over to Palm Springs, and then Blythe, California, before I cross into Arizona. So, just some boring information. Have you ever been to Colorado? That's my question for you, Mr. Rhyme Find. Have you ever been to Colorado? Because you do need to visit. The mountains are so beautiful. How much of America have I visited? I'm pretty well traveled in America. I've been in every state except Hawaii. So I've been in all of the lower 48 states. I've only been in Anchorage, Alaska on a layover on my way to Russia. I actually spent a summer in Russia in 1999. So, but I've been all over. I mean, there's always more to see, but I've been all over the western states, especially the Southwest, and almost everywhere in Colorado. So, and anyway, where have you been? Where'd that guy honk his horn? Anyway, where's been, okay, just the West Coast? What's the most amazing place you've ever been to in your life that you recommend? Like that you just you love, and you're like, oh, you got to go there. What's your recommendation? Go ahead. So, and yeah, yes, I will be doing Not Too Shabbies every day during my bike trip. And in 2017, on my previous Bike Across America trip, I was doing Not Too Shabbies like crazy. And in fact, Yosemite, I haven't been to Yosemite. Dude, I got so many more places to visit in my life. I got to get to Yosemite. That's what the really big redwood trees are, right? I got to get up that way. I haven't even really explored Nevada too much. I've been to Vegas once or twice, but just the desert, Vegas, Reno. There's so many places I need to go. I bought a lottery ticket, so maybe if I win, So anyway, yeah, all right. So I'm kind of a big traveler. I'm upset I haven't been to Yosemite. I need to explore. I need to explore Oregon, Northern California much more. No, I'm not in Colorado. I grew up in the Northeast, And I moved to Colorado when I was 25. What was it? 1997. So I've been in Colorado for 21 years. So, but Colorado just sort of grows on you. I live in a really lovely little mountain town. Like there's only 1,000 people in the whole town. And then when you leave the town, there's nothing. It's just like ranch land and forest for about 40 miles. West Cliff, Colorado. Look it up. And we got beautiful mountain views. We have no traffic lights. And I'm actually sitting at like the most busy junction where two state roads kind of intersect. And we don't even have a traffic light in our town. We have 0 traffic lights in our town. Hey, Luke Brand. Luke, I really appreciate your comments on my videos. I just want you to know that. Seriously, I appreciate it. I've recognized your name. I'm like, oh, there's that Luke Brand guy. He's encouraging me again. You know? And you love Mississippi? Where are you from? Are you from Mississippi? Where are you from? Mississippi, it's like, it's such a, there's a lot of good and there's like a lot of like poverty and problems, but I have friends there, and Mississippi just is like, it's an interesting state. So yeah, rhymed find, it is very boring. That's why I'm doing this live stream video. I have nothing to do. So I'm just sitting in front of this coffee shop and on an 18-degree day doing a live stream. So it is very boring. So yeah, Luke, you go to Mississippi. Where in Mississippi? I've biked across America 3 times, and on all 3 of my trips, I went across Mississippi. So I've kind of been through all these like little small Mississippi towns and some bigger towns. So anyhow, so but just getting back to Westcliff, I'm like a small town guy. I'm not into cities. I hate traffic. I just hate the way, like, I need a town where like that has identity, and it's not some boring suburb where nobody talks to each other. And like here, it's like a small town. You do kind of like, you get to know people pretty quickly, you know? So yeah, no, Luke, I really appreciate it. You know, like, and I know, like, with my not too shabby videos, sometimes it's like, well, what are you going to say? It's just a dumb 9-second video, and, you know, but I just appreciate the little comments. Or I'm not like a celebrity. I have 4,869 subscribers. I mean, I'm grateful for that, but it's not like I have 1 million subscribers. So I don't get tons of comments, you know, so I just appreciate it. Anyway. So, hey, Kenty Pop, what's my favorite creepy pasta episode? I have no idea what that is. Creepy pasta? So, no idea. What's the nature like at Ohio? There are just huge towering mountains to the west. And I wish I could show you. My issue is if I walk to the road and I turn, I think I'm going to be far, like, outside of the Wi-Fi zone. But there are massive mountains to the west that way. And if you just go on like my Twitter feed or even my Not Too Shabbies, occasionally I kind of show the scenery, you know. But anyway. Yeah, no, I hear you. Kenty Pop, thank you. I'm not a big time celebrity. Hey, I'll tell you a story. So the Hard Netting Funhouse thing was a big deal. I won the whole, I'm like the world champion of the Hard Netting thing. But I live in a town where there's only about 1,000 people. And one time, there's a guy named Zach. He came up to me and he was like, hey, you're the Not Too Shabby guy. He was like, Not Too Shabby, I know you from Funhouse. So only once has somebody come up to me and been like, hey, I know you, you know, Not Too Shabby. So Now, I don't know, I don't know if I was in like a city, would people recognize me, or I don't know. But anyway, it was just kind of cool. This one guy named Zach. So now we're friends because it's such a small town. So you're gonna that in 5 to 10 years, so you're gonna become the icon of YouTube. That's cool. So what are some of my, hey CS, I recognize you too. Hey buddy. Some of my favorite YouTubers. There's a guy, I play chess. I play a lot of chess. So there's a guy named Eric Rosen who's like a international master. So I subscribe to his channel and I'm always watching, like, I study chess and I watch his videos, and he plays chess on the, like, online, and he talks through his games. I know that's so boring. So honestly, I don't really have, I'm trying to think, like, what's my YouTube. I like watch a lot of like sports talk videos with like Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. So I don't even know that that's like a real subscriber, but I don't know that I really subscribe. I don't like subscribe to ordinary people, who are doing weird or funny things. Like, I don't really subscribe to them. Is that bad? So, all right. Yeah. You think I'm a Hollywood star. Thank you, Kenty Pop. Oh, yes. Luke Brand, I am drinking. I just have a small coffee here, and I'll show you. Just a plain coffee. Let me show you it's called Tumbleweed Coffee. My town actually has 4 coffee shops. This is crazy. I'll tell you something that's funny. By the way, I did a not too shabby of that coffee thing. Can you see it? Where is it there? It's that circular thing that says coffee. Not sure how the lighting is. Yeah, there it is. I've done not too shabbies of so many things here, but our town of 1,000 people, we have no hospital. You got to drive 50 miles to get to the nearest hospital. We have no traffic light, no McDonald's, no golf course, no pharmacy. So if you like need meds, you get sick and you need a prescription for something, you got to drive like 45, 50 miles just to get your medication. But the crazy thing is we have 4 coffee shops, 4. Can you see my 4 fingers? 4 coffee shops in this little town. So it's nuts. It's just so funny. So, hey, Samantha. Samantha, it was 18 degrees when I started this video 18 minutes ago. And it's going to be like 4 tonight. So it's kind of it's just a usual Colorado winter at 8,000 feet. So it's pretty cold. No, yeah, okay. So rhymed fine. It's a salon, but they also have like a girl who does hair. So it's a hair salon, and then right there's a woman who does, she does like nails, and she does pedicures. So it's really kind of neat. So, and it's sort of like an old house that the owners renovated. And there's a coffee shop, a pedicure, nail place. And then there's also the hair place. That's pretty cool. So, oh my gosh, I'm so cold. It is rhymed find. The short story is, when I had a kidney stone in December, I don't even have good phone cell reception at my house. I had a neighbor drive me an hour to the emergency room in Pueblo. So it's really kind of rural out here. We need a hospital. But I don't want to scare you though. It's a really great town. Just if you need a lot of medical attention, you're going to be driving roughly 45 minutes to an hour, So what's my opinion of Tokyo? I've never been there. Never been to Tokyo, Japan. I've only been to Russia, Canada, and Mexico, for countries outside of America. But I know a couple of Japanese people, and they're wonderful. So that's my answer. Yeah, Luke Brand. Well, here's the thing: the fitness side of biking. The short story is I'm not in shape, and I start my bike trip in 3.5 weeks, I think. And I'm trying to work out at the gym, but it's not. I'm just. It's going to be pretty bad. But hold on a second. There's a woman here. She thinks I'm probably going to be talking to myself. Hello.
Hello. Isn't it chilly out here?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's really cold. I know it's so cold. Oh my gosh. No, for fitness, you get into shape as you go. Worst comes to worst, if you don't do any training, you get into shape as you go. And you got to think of it this way. For this trip, you just got to be like, I'm only biking for 5 to 6 hours a day. And that's my full-time job for about 8 weeks. And you bike 50 to 60 miles a day. When I was younger, I could bike 70, 80, 90 miles without even a hitch. Now I'm more like 50 to 60. And even for this trip, I'm thinking, okay, just shoot for 50 miles a day, every day. And before you know it, it's like a week's gone by and you've gone 350 miles. And before you know it, you've gone 2,000 miles. And you just got to take it that way. Hey, Kieran. Hey, buddy. Kenny Pop, you asked the greatest questions. What is my opinion of smoking cigarettes? Well, okay, obviously I don't condone smoking cigarettes, all right? Like, that's obvious. I want you to live very long. But I will say this. If you smoke cigarettes, I will never judge you or make you feel bad. I'll never, lecture you about how it's bad for you. I hate that. I hate people like that. You know why? Because maybe about 2 or 3 times a year, I smoke a cigar. And I just get like a cheap cigar somewhere at the gas station or, maybe a nice cigar. So once in a while, I'll just, once a year, I'll have a picture of me smoking a cigar and I'll put it on Facebook or something like that. And there's always 1 or 2 sort of people that have to be like, ooh, why are you smoking? Oh my gosh. And I hate that judgmental, nitpicky. It's give me a break. So my attitude is if you do smoke cigarettes, you can smoke in front of me. There's no judgment. I don't care about anything. Just smoke. If you're in my house, you can smoke in my house. It's no big deal. So that's my opinion on cigarettes. Good question. Anyway, so here, I'll just show you. Here's the tumbleweed coffee. You can kind of see there's a lot of snow here. That's Main Street, our little Main Street. You can walk across our town, and it's 10 minutes. You can walk from end to end. It's not really, I don't want to go too far away from the Wi-Fi, but can you see the mountain out there? It's not, you can't really see it too well, but it's so cold out here. So Kenty Pop, you get a lot of credit for these good questions. So yeah, I mean, and of course, I don't condone, I don't want you to smoke. Smoking cigarettes is man, I'm not gonna, it's obvious why you shouldn't smoke. Hey, Spontaneous Sponge, it was 18 degrees when I started this live stream. And we're down to, I don't know what it is. I'll have to check, but let's see here. It was 18. It was snowing earlier this morning. And with the wind chill, there's a little breeze. It's even colder. So I do, Kenny Pop. Just Google Westcliff, Colorado, and do an image search. Here, I'm going to type out my town. Just search for Westcliff, Colorado, and do an image search, and you'll see the towering mountains to the west. And I think you'll like it there. I think you'll like the picture. So yeah, Luke, I grew up in New Jersey, outside of New York City. I got 2 brothers that live outside of New York City. I'm just not into cities. Yes, it's fun to there's more to do and there's excitement and all that, but after a while, it just feels like a concrete jungle. And I don't know. I'm just not into cities. After a day or two, I'm like, I just want to be in the country. I just want to be in a little small town where there's no rat race. There's no crazy morning rush commute kind of stuff. So look, if you love cities, it's fine. But this is just not me. Okay. Yeah, Kenny Pop. Just do a Google image search for Westcliff, Colorado. So, what's my favorite meal, Spencer? Definitely Mexican food. And the crazy thing is, my town, the nearest Mexican restaurant is 45 to 50 miles away in Canyon City. We don't even have a Mexican restaurant in my town. It's crazy. But it is Mexican food. So the short story Ron Find was in 1994, I graduated college. I was living in New Jersey. And back then, I decided to drive my Honda CRX all around the country. All right. I just graduated college. And I spent all of my years on the East Coast. And I remember driving out west. And I fell in love with the Four Corner states. New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Colorado. I fell in love with the mountains, the deserts, like the wide open spaces, the scenery. It definitely has more of a laid back vibe, and I knew I was coming back. And I moved to Colorado in 1997. I was 25, something like that, 26 or 25. So, and I've never looked back. I love the Western states. So much more laid back. So, love the scenery. Hey, Sam the King. How are you doing? Hey, where do you live in the United Kingdom? Yeah, Luke. Yeah, that whole kind of thing where it's like you can feel more alone if you're in a city and nobody's talking to you. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't want to knock cities though. I don't know. I just struggle. Just give me a small town, and so. Ray Garson, hey buddy. Honestly, we don't have much crime. Hardly at all. I usually don't lock my door. I know, like, my house is a few blocks away, and I didn't lock my door. So, there's a lot of people own guns out here. I wouldn't like. This is cowboy country. But seriously, there's not much crime. No, it's pretty quiet. So, oh my gosh, it is cold. Oh, can you see my breath? Sorry. Hopefully my breath isn't too bad. Okay. What's my advice for people in their 20s? My advice, I'm really big, probably two things. One is I'm really big on following your dreams. If there's things you want to do, pursue them. Go for it. Don't, like, while you're young, there's so many advantages to doing things when you're young. Like, your health is usually good. You're a little naive, and that's a good thing. Naivete can be a good thing. Sometimes when you're pursuing your dreams, when you get older, you think too much. That's a problem. Hello. Sorry, am I being loud? I'm doing a YouTube live video. This is Jane. Jane's the owner. Sorry, I'm doing a live video. All right, hopefully I'm not too loud. She said I wasn't loud, so. But so that's my main advice: is to follow your dreams. Like, go for it. If there's somewhere you want to travel to, do it while you're young. Just go for it. And then number two is, like, quit worrying about what people think of you. Quit worrying about what people think of you. Live your life. Oh, so you live in Kent, outside of London. So fascinating. Hey, what are people doing? Are they donating money to me? If anyone's donating money to me, I want to say thank you. So, very nice. So now people are chatting with each other. Already, this is cool. So, My gosh, it is cold. Like my fingers are starting to get really cold. So, whew. And my coffee's gotten cold too. What's the most beautiful place you've been to? Oh, you're welcome, KS. Is it KS? Is that your name? Most beautiful place I've been to. The very first thing that came to mind is Moab, Utah. Moab, Moab, Utah. It's in southeast Utah. You ever see the cartoon with the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, where there's all those like orange, red rock cliffs, and it's all desert? That's exactly what it's like out in Moab, Utah, except it's even like more spectacular. And there's arches, and there's massive slot canyons. Go to Moab, Utah. You won't go wrong. So really beautiful place. Am I rolling in the cash? This is so cool. I'm going to have to like figure out what people are doing here. So, but thank you. I have a GoFundMe page. If you go to GoFundMe.com, here, I'm going to type the GoFundMe.com, truth, decency, dignity. I'm fundraising for myself. I just put the GoFundMe page if you want to help me out with my expenses for my Bike Across America trip. So, Kenny Pop, where do you get these great questions from? You need to have a radio show or something like that, because you just come up with these great questions. No, you know what? It's okay to not have kids. I don't know. Why would you think otherwise? You know? You just, listen, man, you just be yourself. You be yourself. You pursue what you believe you're supposed to pursue. You know, always thinking about other people that, you know, you have to make, whatever your dreams are, it has to like make a difference in someone else's life. I really do believe that. But whether you have kids or not, you're fine, buddy. You're totally fine. So, hey, Rhythm Defined. I really appreciate all your questions early on. It was just me and you for a while. So you enjoy that Northern California sunshine, because it's cold here. I'm telling you, man, it's cold. Take care, buddy. Tell John he's a really cool dude. All right. Yeah. All right. It is cold. Holy crap, it is cold. Oh, it's cold. Oh my gosh. Hurry up if you got questions or something. Oh. I'm going to try to hang in there. Whew. So just 5 minutes ago, Jane, she's the owner. Through that door there, she does nails and pedicures, and she's really into my Not Too Shabby videos. I don't know if I was really loud, but I was just doing a video. So, hey, Corey, I hope you're well, buddy. Thanks for popping in. It's like, all right, I'm going to look up the temperature. I think it's even colder now. It was 18, and right now it's 16 degrees. Oh, it's cold. 91% humidity? That's crazy. I don't think it's that humid, but it's cold, man. Hey, Sam the King. Come to Colorado. Come to Colorado. I'm biased. I live in Colorado, so you need to come here. Or at least like the western states. Come to Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado. We're the best part of America. Someone will disagree with that. So, favorite band or musician? I like 1980s music. So I don't know that I have a favorite band, but like I was just listening to a lot of Hall and Oates, Daryl Hall. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm not a good music person, but but I gave you Hall and Oates. So there's somebody. Just any kind of 1980s playlist I'm usually listening to. My lineage is Italian. I am an American, but my ancestry is mostly Italian. My grandparents and my great-grandparents were immigrants. So Italy. So yes, we do have legal marijuana in Colorado. So yes, good taste for sure. So I like Frank Sinatra too. Every once in a while I'll just bust out some Frank Sinatra or some big band music or anyway. Oh my gosh, it is cold. All right. I think I'm shivering. You guys, it is so cold out here. See the ice down there? Oh my gosh. All right. Just a couple more minutes. Kenny Pop, what do you do for work? What's your job? So, hey, Fiona. My life will be 2 steps from hell. Okay. That's an interesting band name. Hey, take care, Sam the King. It's so cold. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's cold. Hey, TYTD reviews. I've been sitting outside doing a live stream video for the last 37 minutes, and it's 16 degrees. And we Americans go by Fahrenheit, so it's just well below freezing. I'm shivering. Sam the King, I should do this more. Hey, H.G. Allen. Hey, buddy. How have you been? Your amazing, not too shabby gun video is still, I have that as my intro video for non-subscribers. So, H.G. Allen, I hope you're well. I haven't forgotten you, and I hope you're doing all right. You got dinner, food, a beer. It's all on me if you come to Westcliff, Colorado. All right? Yeah. Yes, you are featured. So, no, really, you're a special friend, even though I've never met you, because of that great, not too shabby gun video. If you ever decide to get creative again, you're so welcome to do something. But there's no expectation. I know you're a busy guy, and but anyway, that video you made last year was so cool. It was so amazing. So, oh my gosh. Yes, for real. It's 16 degrees. I live in Colorado at 8,000 feet. Sorry if I sounded snippy there. But really, it's cold. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. So, seriously, I live in the middle of nowhere in rural southern Colorado, but you got a friend out here, and, I'll buy you food or whatever you need, or if you need a tour guide of these beautiful mountains, come on out. Colorado's where it's at. Just come when it's a little warmer, unless you're just skiing. So, hey, Luke Brand, thank you. Thank you for your comments during this live stream. And then, yeah, you're all right, man. So, take care, buddy. Oh my gosh, it was so cold. I'm like shaking. You have no idea how cold it is. Yeah, Sam the King, come in the summer. So it's so funny. Steve the barista is right behind me. I know he can probably hear me. And then Jane they think I'm weird. I mean, they're into the not too shabby stuff, like they think that's hilarious. But like to do a live stream where I'm just talking to my computer and it looks like I'm talking to myself, I know they think it's crazy or weird or whatever. But I just had some free time and I was like, I gotta bust out. I gotta bust out a little bit and do a live stream and have some fun. And some of you guys are really encouraging to me. I should live stream inside, but then it's not the same, and I'm kind of loud. My voice gets loud, and it'll be a spectacle if I do it inside. So I just thought I'd be outside. Hey, Ray Garson. Hey, Sue. Oh, that's right. In Britain, it's like nighttime. It's 5 o'clock here in Colorado, 5 p.m. Hey, Sue. Hey, Ray. I hope you have a wonderful British night of sleep. So I love British accents too, by the way. One of these years, I'm going to visit Britain. I promise. It's going to happen, okay? So, Jean. Oh, Jane. Yeah, Jane. Yeah. You like the streams from my car? When do I do them? Well, I just do videos from my car. Yeah, listen, to all of you, H.G. Allen, all of you, Kenny Pop in Tokyo, if you look at my videos, not all of them are not too shabby videos. And if I'm really bored, I'll just do one from my car where I just kind of show the mountains for a minute or two. And sometimes I have the radio playing and there's like a nice song playing or something. So you can kind of see all the mountains. And I did one like 3 or 4 days ago that I thought was pretty cool for about 2.5 minutes. And go check out that video. And you'll see how like beautiful it is where I live and how rural it is. So anyway, that's just my little, I'm hanging in there, man. 42 minutes sitting outside on a 16-degree day. See my coffee there? There's still some coffee in there, but it's like cold now, So Kenny Pop, are you Japanese? Like, are you are you Asian? Do you speak Japanese? That's fascinating. So, hold on.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Hi there.
Still out here in the
Yeah,
cold.
it is so cold.
It is. So why are you at Lutton?
Right now I'm doing a little
This is
YouTube
invigorating.
video. I'm doing a live stream with my YouTube friends.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I know. I'm telling them about my town. It is so cold, though. I know.
It is a great
Oh.
town, but it's getting colder. I
I'm from
think by the
Minneapolis.
minute.
Oh, so this is nothing. It's like 16.
Oh, it was 11 when I was driving earlier.
Where are your gloves?
In my pocket.
Put your gloves on.
I have a hot cup of coffee in my hands. I'm not fine.
Well, anyway, stay warm.
Back home, it's
You
like,
too.
I think,
Do you live in town?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I live in
Okay.
She does.
I don't. I just act like I do sometimes.
She's
All right.
hang out here. I'm sorry. Bye.
Good chatting with you. Take care.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. So did you see? Did I get the girls? A couple women there. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hey, I did a not too shabby of a girl's Japanese tattoo. She's like half Japanese, half, I don't know what else, something like interesting. And she had a Japanese tattoo. I did a not too shabby. So negative 25. I'm so cold. So you love my videos. They're super ambient. I don't know what Colorado's best kept secret is. I'm just freezing cold right now. The best kept secret is how damn cold it can get. It's good though, because it keeps the tourists away. See, in the summer, our town explodes. It's like double, triple the population because all the Texans come out, all the people from Texas and Oklahoma. So I'm sorry if you're from Texas. But no, seriously though. Hey, Steve.
Hey, man.
Steve, this is Steve. This is my friend Steve.
Hey, Dad.
Steve's a great guy. So I'm doing a little live video, live stream.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, there's 10 people watching.
Someone bothering you right now.
There's one guy in Japan watching right now.
In Japan?
Yeah, and a few British people.
Really?
Yeah, I'm telling them about Colorado and our little town.
And how cold it is?
It's so cold.
I'm out here.
Hurry up, hurry up. Yeah, no, I know. It's cold. Oh my gosh. So, Ray, I don't know how long I'm going to do this live stream. Australia is present. Hey, all right. Welcome, Hill and 8. Welcome. So, no, and I appreciate all the comments. No, we weren't affected. Well, we're far away from Washington, D.C. There's not a lot of jobs or government workers in our little town. So, if there was an effect, I didn't hear about it. We're a really small town. So, but, that government shutdown was, don't get me going on politics. But, don't get me going on that. I'll get mad. So, no, the not too shabbies. Here's another woman. Hello, wear your gloves and hat. It's too cold.
They're in the car. What are you doing sitting outside?
That's a good question.
It's too cold.
I'm sorry to sound like a paternalistic.
It's okay. I hate coats.
Really?
Especially when I'm driving. I hate coats. So I always put one in the car if I need it there.
All right.
I like when I turn the video on people. Yeah, check out my Not Too Shabby playlist. I have a playlist that just has like Colorado videos. I have a playlist that has 14ers and 13ers, which are mountains where I'm 13,000 or 14,000 feet above sea level. So it's kind of like a different world when you're that high. You're almost like, getting close to 3 miles above sea level. So it is. I'm shivering here. It is like a live documentary. I just wanted to say to my British clients that I do counseling. I'm a mental health therapist for a real job. And I see people, not just in America, but I see some people in Canada, Great Britain. I have some British clients. So it's kind of fun to work with my British clients. And a few around the world, occasionally someone in China or Australia or even just in the Middle East. So it's kind of interesting, but I love my British clients. We have a lot of fun. We do good work. And I tease their British accent. Actually, they tease me for my brash American attitude. So, but yeah, KS, everyone loves my Not Too Shabby videos. You know what the funny thing is? Like, kids absorb the Not Too Shabbies, and then I have friends who are parents, and then they play it to their kids. The kids go crazy, like with the Not Too Shabbies, and so I think that's really funny. Hey, Chance, it is 5:06 p.m. here in Colorado, so it's getting a little dark, and I'm shivering, man. I'm shivering. So seriously though, I was saying this in my other live stream. It's so cool that there's international people, like people outside America. Like in America, we're kind of like isolated. Like we don't encounter a lot of non-Americans. It's not like Europe or something like that, So all of a sudden I'm like interacting with people in Tokyo and England and Australia, and it's really neat, it's fun. So I'm shivering so bad I can't even hold the hey, check out that bulldozer. See the bulldozer? Hi. There's some vehicles. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. All right. Oh my God. I don't know who Conor McGregor is. So, not too shabby. It means, hey, that's pretty good. Seriously, Cass, this is bad, man. Yeah. You know, I have a wood burning stove. So, you know what, HG? Mr. Allen, I might do it inside like with the fire going in the back. Yes, that's a great idea. You know what? You gave me a great idea. I'll try not to die in the cold. But, oh my gosh, it is cold. Oh, I've gone for 50 minutes, 5-0. So, oh. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the something. Could sing some Frank Sinatra. Strangers in the night. Da, 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 da. I like 80s music. The Dave Matthews Band I used to really like. You know, like Pink Floyd. I like some old classic rock, as long as it's not like the, you know, like the stuff you hear on the radio has been played a million times. I'm not into that, but like some of the deeper cuts. I've been listening to a lot of Pink Floyd lately. What else? I'm drawing a blank. You know. Anyway. Russia Ross, it's not too windy right now. But earlier this morning we had a little snowstorm, a few inches of snow, and I think that whole front is headed east, and you're probably experiencing it right now. So it's not too windy. But I was actually looking at a wind map today, and I did see there was a massive northerly wind coming out of the north to south. So you hang in there, man. Hang in there in Nebraska. My favorite Pink Floyd album, I don't know, like, there are just times where I get like, I just want to have a relaxing night, and I'll play Shine On You Crazy Diamond, or I'll play Echoes. It's like a 25 minute tune, and you know, it gets me relaxed and it gets me thinking about life. So I don't know that there's a favorite album I have. Comfortably Numb is a good one. So Helen A, I don't know. I don't really do request. I don't know. It's too cold right now to do requests right now. So I'm so cold. You have no idea. Ray, it's so cold. Ray Garson is so cold. All right. Oh my gosh. I really do need to travel outside America more. Like if I went to Japan and I did some not too shabbies, like that would be so fun. I'm just like, you know, I mean, you know, just Japanese things or just anything that's not English, you know, where it's like, it's people talking in Japanese, not too shabby, or just, you know, I don't know. You know, so it'd be pretty fun, you know. Or the thing too is like, how do you say not too shabby in Spanish, Japanese, Chinese? You know what I mean? I should do some not too shabbies in a different language. So, oh my gosh, it's so cold. Ooh, look, there's a deer. See the deer? He's crossing the street. He's actually walking towards us. You see him? He's a little scared of me. See the deer? He's like right in the middle of the street there. He's coming this way. There he is. Holy cow. It's just a deer. Pretty cool. Did you see that? Did you see- Deer, I mean, a deer isn't a big deal, but it walked right. Yeah, it's so rural. This is like a small town of 1,000 people. And once you leave town, it's just wilderness for 30, 40 miles, and there's mountains. So, yeah, you all saw it. Okay. I tried to, deer usually are scared of people. So it was impressive that it got that close to me. So, oh my gosh. Hillonate. Yeah, I should visit Australia. That's right. It's summer when it's winter down here. So, the dating scene is very bad, but the dating scene has been very bad for much of my life. So, but yeah, the dating scene's not too exciting here. So, all right. I think I gotta stop, man. This is crazy. It is so cold. I gotta finish up. It's been wonderful. I want to thank all of you for hanging out with me. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, I got to get warm, man. Yeah, KS, Kenny Pop, Chance, Hillonate. Thank you, and all the other people that were with me. I'm signing off from Westcliff, Colorado. Take care. Oh gosh, it's cold. Take care.